gonna lie to you. The stuff I listen to is like, mm, oh man, right here.
What do you listen to?
Yeah, what do you mean?
I mean,
I'ma give them what they want. She gon' give me what I want. I'ma give them what they want.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Danny Slab here. So you want a painting? Maybe you want a T-shirt? Maybe you want some tote bags? We got more than that on my website, so check it out, SlaboArts.com. Thank you for watching. Love.
Welcome back, y'all, to the What They Want podcast. I'm your boy Snow, Danny Slab.
Yo. Yo.
Yeah, we're back. We're back again with another episode. Special guest today. We have Asia Tsion
hello.
in the building.
The fantastic agency on.
There
Hello,
we go.
hello.
There we go. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you
Good,
guys?
good. I'm tired a little bit, but I'm good.
Oh yeah, I've been moving all day.
Hey,
One
we're on
thing
the same
after the
page.
next. Right.
We're on the same page. Dang. Okay, so tell the viewers and stuff like that a little bit about yourself first off.
Yeah, so I am the list, a quadruple threat in a way. I'm a mom first, before anything, singer, songwriter. I do some modeling, some dancing a little bit, and I work in the automotive industry. Not a lot of people know that
Resume
about me.
big. Jeez.
Big resume.
Diverse.
So those are all my hats I juggle.
Dang, that EPK is long.
Yeah.
That EPK is long. Oh, man.
Go ahead and turn the page. Yeah.
All right, to the next one, yeah. Okay, so how long have you been doing music?
I started in 2021 making original music, but I've always been in music throughout my whole life, some way. No one knew I could sing, though, until I was like in 8th grade because I got dared to do it.
But you knew you could sing?
I've always known how to sing. So,
Okay.
yeah, I just was too scared to do it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then so
Nice.
from that point on, did you realize, hey, I'm actually pretty good? People like what I'm...
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. I think I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I liked the attention I got from it.
A little bit of fame. Yeah, a little bit of childhood fame.
Right, I had to compete with my brother. I was mainly like an athlete growing up,
Little tomboy.
but my brother was always a little more athletic than me. Like, he always could. It doesn't matter what he did, he was the best at it. It was annoying. So, music and singing, he couldn't do that, and
Chump.
I could. Well,
Can't chump.
Yup.
Got him.
Yep. So that was something I had to have to myself.
What were you good at doing?
Baseball.
I played a bunch of sports. No, I was actually a runner. So track.
Track?
Yes, I did track and cheerleading.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
Yeah. Literally. But
I
no,
was looking at you girls like baseball. You know.
no, baseball, that was
So
my brother's
softball.
sport.
Yeah.
I refused to do anything. I was not about to get yelled
anything
at by my
anything your
dad.
brother did, you did.
Yeah.
opposite.
No, baseball ran on the men's side of my family. My dad's a coach.
Okay.
Like, so I was like, you ain't about to be training me. I'm going to play a sport you know nothing about.
Track and
That's
running
definitely a
everything.
direction to
Right.
go, right?
Yep.
You want me to do this so you can coach and be involved, and I'm going to do this that you are have to sit there and watch my coach teach me what to do.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's
No, he's
a
still.
lot of awareness, though, for somebody that young.
Yeah, but it didn't work because he still. He
Did
said
not
he
work.
found a way. If there's a will, there's a way. He found a way. I mean, he had me running in parachutes around the baseball field. I don't know if anyone knows how wide a baseball
Yes.
field is.
Yeah, they're wide.
Whew, I didn't realize how wide a baseball field was until I did that. He had me walking around school with ankle weights on. Like, I
Oh,
was
my goodness.
trained. I was trained for sure.
Okay, so you going from, I'm going to call it a track lead. So you going from that, what made you take music so seriously? Because you said it was a dare that made you
Yeah.
sing.
The response, and then I got into the arts of it. So I didn't just like sing for fun. I did like a lot of musical theater growing up, and then I was in every choir you can imagine, and then I fell in love with the jazz choir. So I did that all through
Cool.
high school, and then I took a jazz music scholarship, and that's how I came out to Kansas City. Was off of a
Jazz
vocal
scholarship.
jazz scholarship.
Nice.
Yeah,
Where'd you go?
just Johnson County.
Okay. Hey, but if they got the
There ain't
scholarship,
nothing
they
to
got
do.
they have a
They
decent
had the
program
money,
too.
I went.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a crazy question I got to ask, which I think I already know the answer to. Where'd you come up with the name?
It's actually Asia Tsion. So Asia's my government name, and Tsion is my middle name.
Oh.
Yeah, my parents. Thank y'all.
That's
like,
dope.
Yeah,
It's
give
a
me
middle
something
name.
nice to
Okay.
work with from the
So,
beginning.
right, it's all my. Everyone thinks that's actually my last name, but it's not my last name
So
at all.
you pretty much Kendrick Lamar'd it.
Yep, yep,
It's
pretty
okay.
much.
Nice, nice. All right. So, what is your influences and stuff like that now?
Man, I honestly find a lot of influence more so locally than I used to. I used to like, I mean, obviously everyone has like their favorite singers and everything
Right.
like that. I mean, it started with my family. I have a lot of talented musical people in my family, whether if they were writers or composers or singers. I also come from a very theatrical family that did all of that too. So that was part of it. And then I can say really being here in Kansas City, just seeing like the talent and the diversity that no one knows too much like exists, it definitely inspired me.
That's why we're trying to do this.
Exactly. Because there's so many
Yeah.
creative people out here, and people definitely deserve a spotlight.
Well, it's not to sidestep just a tad, but the reason why he says you need to check her out, we want to get her on the pod because she sounds like your girl Janae Aiko.
I get told that a lot.
Hey, well, I mean, he listens to him a lot, and I was like,
he knows
hey, I
my
was like,
vibes. He knows
Yeah.
what I dig. I know what he likes, so it's kind of like he's like, you're gonna like this one. She's got some, so I've been listening to your catalog.
Yeah.
Your catalog, I like it.
Thank you. I try to be versatile.
He's
so
very versatile.
I try to like.
The first song I saw was like pretty heavy, like ratchet rap.
Oh, I already know which one you're talking about.
Right. And then I went and dove deeper, and I was like, this can't be it. She's like, if he says Janae Aiko, this is not it. So, and then I started to hear, like you actually writing and doing. And I was like, wow, the melodies are there, and just like the
harmonies, all that stuff.
yeah.
So
yeah.
about that, I already know you're probably talking about Addicted.
Yeah, Addicted
yeah.
is right.
See that? What's so crazy about that song, and it's like a love-hate relationship. My friends wanted a Ratchet Girl summer anthem, so I just got drunk in my car and wrote that song for fun, and then
Wow.
it blew up. And now that's the first song everybody sees. And I'm like, no, I make soft girl, delicate music, maybe sassy here and there. That's mainly what I do.
Right, but it's feelings and vibes.
yeah,
and
the
you dig it.
feelings and like real life things. But then like when you click on my profile, it's Addicted. It's just
Boom.
first. And then of course how I spelt it doesn't
It doesn't help at all.
did not help.
So
but
post the male gaze
yeah.
instantaneously,
I
like,
was, I was just thinking of clickbait. Like this would be a clickbait song. People are like, "What the hell is this?"
and it worked.
And it worked.
Well, yeah, I mean, like
And it worked.
Yeah.
somebody was asking me today. They're like, "Hey, like, who you interviewing tonight?" And I'm like, I said your name and stuff like that, and they're like, "Don't know who that is." And I was like, "Well, I shot the person of the song," and she's like, "Oh, this is like some Trina," and I go, "Don't let that be your first impression of her." I was
Right.
like, "You got to go deep in the
Right,
catalog."
dig it,
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
dig
in.
a little deeper.
I was like, when you search her though, it just pops up because that's the most views. And she's like, okay, well I have to listen to it a little bit later tonight or whatever. I'm like, yeah, like give her more of a tune
Yeah.
because
And that's kind
it's
of
more
the
than
thing.
addictive.
Well, that's the thing.
Right.
That's the thing with
Right.
us too. Is like when we were first starting out, we had Jay Diggs here before. What you see now is here is just a couple couches and a table and the
Right.
signs.
Yeah.
So that's what first pops up. So when you're like but you got to actually look further down and be
Yeah,
like,
dig
oh
a
no,
little
look
bit.
at the upgrades that we've done. 30 episodes later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I get it.
It's a building point, and I mean, I think this was just when I released that song. It was during the time where those kind of songs were just
Hitting.
Cardi B.
hitting. Exactly.
Like, it was all- it
the
was all
Lottos
like,
and the
hey.
Cardi B's and the Meg the
Right.
Stallions. It was like the peak of the summer, and
And you wrote on it.
I just rode that
Hot
wave.
girl summer?
Yeah, that was a good summer.
Hot girl summer. She was like, I need a hot girl summer. Hey.
Yep. It's so funny because I look back. I made a post not too long ago, and at the very end, because I hit over 100K, and we did a little celebration, and then like at the very last slide, you just see the moment where I made the song because I was just reading the lyrics off my phone, drunk. My friend and I in the car just kind of freestyled it a little bit, and then just to see what it turned into. I do like that part about it.
Yeah, coming to fruition and seeing the, then you remember the journey and
Yeah. Kind of remember it because I was drunk. but-
yeah, right.
That's kind of like that's funny you say that because that's exactly what my friend Darian Saffron, he goes by Darian STL.
I know, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So like he'll send me stuff all the time, and like he sent me this one song. I forgot what it was. It was like, "Girl, shake that ass, bitch." shake that ass, bitch. And I said, bro, would you please stop making this shit, bro? You're so much talented than that. And he was like, Snow, you just don't understand, man. This is what the people want. And I'm like,
It is
gotta give them what they want.
right. But I'm like, for her example, she did kind of the song that people wanted, and now it's like, boom, hey, addictive. What?
Right.
And the first
stapled,
thing she
and
said,
that's stapled to your
It's
YouTube.
stapled, and I've actually unfortunately, I've lost. Well, I'm not gonna say lost opportunities. I wasn't granted opportunities because I want to perform at these jazz venues and things like that with live bands.
And
'cause
they
that's
assume
what I
that
do.
you're
They're like,
coming in
oh,
ratchet and
they're like
looking ratchet and talking ratchet.
Yeah,
and,
they're like, that doesn't really fit our,
that damn stigma, man. That
And I'm just like, y'all didn't just scroll a little bit more.
Well, just give me 10 minutes
this
or
damn
5 minutes
algorithm.
just to meet me, and you'll see I'm not like that.
Exactly. So what I do, if I contact these places, I send them my albums or my projects, just the whole thing, and go from there. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I will have another ratchet anthem.
Hey.
Okay.
But I gotta do it. We gotta space it out.
Yeah.
But
Right. You don't
That
want to
damn
be known for
algorithm's
that.
fucking
Yeah.
And
everything
then
up.
people want a whole EP
Right.
of that.
I do perform it. I haven't released it. I have another. It's very similar
Okay.
to that. So I just save it for performance purposes only, just to end it
Show
with the
everybody,
bang.
and they're like, oh,
At the very
I
end.
heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, at the
Cool.
very end.
That's cool.
Just keep it.
That's real.
Like, hey,
artist.
I've done sung everything real nice. Now, all right, now everybody start shaking ass.
Yep.
Right,
Yep.
I'm gonna leave with a banger, and
Leave
that's
with a
it.
bang on a good note, and peace out.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
That's crazy.
wonderful.
See how that just turned?
Yeah. It's wonderful.
It was
Exactly.
Like, everything was like human. It's like addictive.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
Okay, so we spoke on your influences and stuff like that. Who are you looking for, like, influences wise? That made you like, okay, I gotta maybe do what she does or whatever. There's a lot of local talent out here that a lot of
Right.
people don't know of, but
Yeah. Honestly, I was okay because I was modeling
Okay.
hardcore before I did music when I moved to Kansas City. I started modeling. I was always in music videos. I've probably been in like 3,000 strange music videos.
weren't you?
I was in a lot of them.
Pretty sure. Well, no, it was this one. I'm pretty sure you were the
Call it. Which is it? Snow Nose.
It's
I'm ready. I'm
He's
ready.
Maze.
He'll get-
Maze
There you
301.
go.
Yes.
And you were
Snow
the girl
Nose,
that he
baby.
was chasing through the
Snow
whole
Nose,
thing.
baby.
Yes. I was in that video. I've been in.
Like he was chasing you through the whole damn thing. I was like, what is
Yep.
this?
I was the gold digger in that video.
Oh,
that's
damn.
the role I played.
well.
That was one. I've been in one with my first one was with Joey Cool, and then I've done a series of music videos with King ISO. He's one of my closest friends. So I've done a ton. I've done a ton of videos
Tell
with
that
ISO.
motherfucker to answer an email.
I got you.
Appreciate
I'm
that.
on
'cause-
speed dial right now. I'm
Good,
just kidding,
because I've
but-
been trying to get a hold of him, and there's like go through him. It's like stop sending me to 14 different people.
Right. Just
Yes.
say what it is. Say
I
what
know
you
your ass
say
is
and
coming
give me
here
an
in
answer.
about 2 weeks.
Man, no, he's amazing.
He's a
but
good person though, for sure.
Yeah, I've been in like 3 or 4 of his, so they got my name saved to the payroll at
All right.
this
Well,
point.
let me ask you this though. Who's been your favorite to work with out of that camp?
Out of strange music,
Yeah.
ISO.
ISO.
Yeah, probably because
What about it?
I spent the most time with him, and I've got to learn a little bit of everybody. But I think it's his message and his story. And
Be well.
yes,
Yes.
and he's I don't know. It's like how he tells his story, and like it never changes. Because there's artists out here where they
Embellish.
embellish something, but they're not actually living it.
Yes.
And he lives his truth.
Eye
so
soldiers.
Right. You got a
Yes.
dime behind the nickel,
Mhm.
and so it's like I'll show you this nickel.
Yes.
It's really pretty.
If strange music, don't mean to pivot this real quick, but if strange music would take all their money and invest it in King ISO, I think he has a potential to outbeat Tech.
oh, absolutely.
Because
I've
his
seen
Eye
it firsthand.
Soldiers and his Project Be Well and stuff like that, like he is huge.
And I will say, I've seen first. I kind of shadowed him a little bit, so like I got to like experience like behind the scenes and like.
Is it his
see-
hype man that I really like?
Tabo?
Tabo? Tabo the Truth?
Yeah.
Tabo's awesome. What's up, Tabo?
Okay.
You're watching.
Yeah. What's up, Tabo?
What's up, Tabo? If you watching?
Yeah,
It's
we're trying
another
to get
person
you on
answering
here.
email.
We're trying to get you on here, man. I've been banging your shit, bro. Slappers, bro.
Yes. No, they're like
Their whole
just
camp is
watching
really
them. Yeah, just watching them how they have each other's backs and like that's if I'm gonna be a part of something, that's the culture I want to be in. So it's like I've learned a lot, like just shadowing him and seeing everything from like merch and he does his own. it's crazy because he's with Strange Music, but he has he does all of his own stuff. And I'm one of those people, like, I want to learn how to record myself, make my own beats. I want to learn how to do every single thing independent, and that way nobody can take anything away from me.
Yeah, I mean, if he leaves Strange tomorrow, he
He's
makes millions
fine.
because of Red Kingdom. He made Red Kingdom, and pretty sure it gets played right now as we're talking.
Yeah, right.
Like somewhere it's being played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Owns,
So that's
owns
crazy.
his own everything.
I want to ask you this. I don't know if you've heard it yet. What's your thoughts on his new song?
The Travis
Yeah.
I think it's catchy. I think it's clever. It's definitely a different sound from him. And
Because I read a lot of comments and they're like, "What the is this?"
and I feel like
saw that.
but this is why I say that, and because I feel like every artist has to do that. It's going to be uncomfortable. You can't always feed your audience with the same stuff.
True.
Because let's think about it. There's, I don't know, like a good example, but people Soulja Boy. People are gonna no, we can say Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
People have this expectation of Soulja Boy, right? They have, like, he's supposed to be Soulja Boy forever. I mean, maybe he's Soulja Man now. Damn it.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying?
He can't kiss me through no phone.
Right. You can't be little baby forever. Who's going to want to deal with a baby?
Exactly. You have to grow, and, people are going to not like it at first. But as an artist, you have to do that for yourself and at least said, hey, I tried. That didn't work, so let me try something else.
I'm evolving, self-growth. A lot of people don't do that.
Right. And I can guarantee you, most artists don't give a damn if y'all like it or not. Because I'm gonna put out music that I want to put out, and he probably did that for him. That's what he wanted to do, and he's been putting out music for what his audience wants to hear.
True.
So I think that's important for every artist to do.
I mean, and it's from Omaha. He had to figure out some way out.
You gotta do something different.
You don't go to Omaha. You only go there for the zoo, and then you turn around. That's
facts. That's a good zoo, though.
I know.
It's a great zoo.
That's the only one else thing about Omaha.
You taking your kids there yet?
I had a very traumatic experience at that zoo with my son.
Did the monkey flew?
No, it was just hot as hell, and
hot as hell.
It was hot as hell. It was like 102
Sweltering.
degrees.
Oh man,
it was horrible. I'm like,
that's heat advisory. You're supposed to be inside when it's
I
like
don't
above
know why,
96,
man.
dude.
That was just not a smart move for me.
And the kids probably weren't.
Oh, he was
probably loving it.
He was
miserable.
A peach.
He was a peach.
He was a
sweating
peach.
Sweating and enjoying.
Like, he wanted me to carry him everywhere because he didn't want to, like, he at one point
he was tired but having
out.
so much time.
Yeah, he
so
felt
much fun.
He wasn't even having fun. He was like, "Why did you take me here? It's hot." I want to go play. He was happy with going Chick-fil-A and playing in the playpen than being in it.
Hey, easily.
It was trying to make memories for you. I get it. I get it.
He was like, "What the hell, Mom? No, this is not it."
So I want to speak to you about that. How is motherhood?
It's my favorite thing in the world. I wouldn't give it up for anything. I love it.
So when did you become a mother?
2020, COVID baby.
COVID baby.
Yeah,
nice. Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah. She said, "Oh man."
I feel like the COVID babies are like the smartest little toddlers around, kids around right now.
Because they're savvy. They didn't know anything wrong ahead of time.
Yeah, my son can work. I've sat here and watched him play like a Temple Run game with his eyes closed. Like, he memorized when he's supposed to jump. And I'm like, it just didn't make any sense to me. I'm like, you're 4. You're 4. How did this happen?
That's crazy.
And it's Temple Run.
They're just
What?
It's like a little Sonic the Hedgehog.
So what's his passions right now? I know he's only 4, but
oh, he has them. So he grew up watching me and his dad. So we're all in some kind of entertainment or arts, and he just, since a baby, has been around it. So I've learned he likes being behind the camera. So he likes taking pictures of things. He likes art. He's a very artsy kid.
He likes being in the shadows a little bit, though.
Yeah, I used to put him in front. He used to eat that shit up too. He was a baby, but now that he has an opinion, it's like, Mom, no, don't take a picture of me. Give me your phone. I'll take pictures of you.
Right, and we'll do it.
Got it. Okay, so he's a young photographer then.
And he's into fashion. He has an opinion.
You get the fashion from you, huh?
Yes.
I'm about to say,
Yes.
Yeah, learn from the best.
Learn from the best. I love seeing it. He'll just like, I don't want to wear those shoes. I want to wear these shoes. And I want to wear this, this, and this. And I'm just like, it actually looks good. I'm impressed.
You ever buying some Team Jordans?
No. Not my boy.
I feel the same way. That's the same
Those
thing
are-
with my
We
son.
can wear those for outside and play shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are play shoes.
Every single time my son's only 2, and like he comes over with something, I'm like, Skechers gotta go.
Yeah.
And I piss off my baby mama all the time. But I burn them things, and she's always
Man.
like,
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna buy those. That's what you wear into your daddy's house. But here, no. You're gonna be fly.
no, you're not wearing those anywhere. I'm burning them. It's like you are my son. I was like, I have him wearing the. I'm like,
Man.
well, we'll wear the nice things. We're not
Right.
wearing whatever the hell that is.
Right. If I can afford it, you're gonna get it.
Yep.
Shoot, not even I can afford it. I'm gonna still do it.
Find a way. We're gonna find
Right.
a
If
way.
there's a will, there's a way.
There's a will,
Yes.
there's a way.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so we went through the motherhood.
Mm-hmm.
So, what you got coming up next?
Man, so I have, let's see. Currently, I'm horrible at promoting music. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I promote it and then it's out, and then I'm like, okay, it's out. But
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna do a big music video shoot soon.
Okay.
For the song I just put out. It's called Put Up, and that's with the Royal Chief. You guys should get him on here too. He's awesome.
He's here next week. He's actually was supposed to be here like 2 days ago, but
I feel like we're aligned at this point,
He is
Mr. Royal
aligned.
Chief. We keep getting
Yes,
booked
you hear
around the
that?
same stuff.
Alignment. That's yeah.
What the
he's
hell?
dope. He's dope. He's
He's
very
awesome.
cool.
What do
Yeah.
they say? It's kinetic.
Yeah, we
it's
keep getting booked for like the same events to perform at the same time, so it's cool.
I mean, he's making his rounds right now.
Oh yeah, he goes hard in the summertime. That's where he
yeah.
thrives.
Oh,
He
yeah.
thrives in the summer. That's my favorite
My brother
time,
opened
too.
up one time for him.
Mhm.
Yeah, so he opened up for him.
He's
one
doing
time with him.
great. I love watching him, but
He's got a lot of things going on.
he does. I saw his calendar. I'm like, when are we gonna shoot our video? Come on! But we're gonna do an event, so it'll be like a block party style
Nice.
music video, open to the public. So just for anyone to come. So we're gonna do that, and
What is it called?
it will be at Ruby Jeans. So that's where we're gonna host it
What's
for
the
our
song,
song.
though?
Put Up.
It is put up with
It's
Royal
called
Chiefs.
Put Up Royal Chief. It's already out.
It's good.
Yeah,
I liked it.
It's a nice little summer feel good song. And then I'm honestly, since I am moving out of state, I'll make an announcement where soon. I'm not gonna say it yet because I don't want y'all to jinx me.
Puerto Vallarta, California, Florida, Colorado.
Yep,
And,
somewhere around there.
Yeah, and maybe Las
just
Vegas.
not here.
Yeah.
It's like Mexico, Puerto Rico.
I'm gonna end up
I'm just
somewhere,
naming,
Utah or
places.
something.
Right. Hey, Utah's
But
beautiful this
It
time.
is beautiful. But I have a month left. So right now I'm focusing on stacking on all my content and perfecting some of the music I already have finished because it's going to take me a while. I have to have a very strong chemistry. So when I go to this new place to find a new team and a new engineer, it's going to take a while. I'm going to probably have some trial and error. So I just have stuff put away that I can make it seem like I'm still doing my thing until I can get into the groove.
And you can focus on the
people.
move and settling in and finding out your favorite sandwich shop. And,
Yeah.
Yeah. Where
Yeah.
the good Mediterranean food is.
Yep.
I get it.
Yep.
Good Mediterranean.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to ask you this. How did you get connected with Strange? Because I know you said you were modeling and stuff like that. Did it just go to the agency?
No. So when I worked in nightlife,
Okay.
their bouncer used to work like bigger events that our venue would throw. So I became friends with the bouncer, and then like they actually the way they never had like a casting agent. They would
Strange
shout out
Music did it?
DJ, hey DJ, but DJ would go and he would do the casting. He would find the people to bring in the music videos. Yeah, it's
so
crazy.
you control.
The reason why he was a bouncer at many different places, like nightlife places in Kansas City, so he's going to see gorgeous people. So they just said, hey, find me.
Here's what I'm looking
XYZ,
for.
yeah.
Right.
Yep. So he got me connected, and that's when I got casted. It was like I think I was like not even 21. No, I was 21 when I first started. And that was the Joey Cool music video.
Which one was that?
Handle the Jack. Handle
okay.
of Jack.
Handle Jack. Got it. Okay.
That was an interesting video. We all got drunk off of that one bottle of Jack.
Okay. So what was your favorite episode to shoot?
My favorite
Not episode, video.
music video was Hypocrite with King ISO. That's his number one.
Yeah, that's
Besides
cool
besides
video.
the song with Rock, that's his number one song and his most viewed music video. But that one was very. I got to show my acting skills. I had to play a crazy baby mom, like screaming, and like I got to
Nice.
slap
You
him.
did a great job.
Thank you.
It was really good.
Thank
I
you.
enjoyed it. I was like, look at it go.
It was so intense. Like we had to like really like. I literally went and shot that music video on my lunch break. So
Dang.
I know. I came there, took my little polo off from work, and went straight in there, did the screaming scenes, and then went back to work.
Hey
But
guys, if you don't know, that's called grind.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
Learn
in
it.
between lunch breaks. But I know we did our scene, and then everyone was just silent because they were like, they thought it was real. It felt real, so it was good.
That's
Yeah.
how you know it's good, though.
It was really good. So, and I think obviously it paid off, and then
Obviously, right.
we did the part 2, which was like almost 2 years later, which was the I'm Okay video.
Got it. Okay.
That was more acting and more fun. That was a 2-day shoot, but that was fun. I got free food. They feed you really well.
Really well.
Oh,
They
yeah. They
got
feed
a
you
budget
great.
for that, and they're just platters.
I
and-
just love it. Cater food to you, or you go out to eat. I think we had Lulu's once. I love a good
Ooh,
noodle. Love
Lulu's
Lulu's.
is good.
Well, yeah, I mean, Travis has
Man.
got to make sure everybody's taken care of.
Yeah, like just
Well,
feed me.
it's a write-off, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, true, right. But
Yeah.
you got to make sure those videos look crispy clean.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
their team. It's really cool seeing it, the production, because I've seen people like start at a lower. I don't want to say lower, but like let's say they're just a production assistant,
Mm-hmm.
and I've seen them move up to like the director. So like Cameron.
That's cool.
Yeah, because
To
I
see the
remember.
upward mobility, because a lot of places
Yeah.
don't have that.
There's a
They
couple
don't.
of people I knew that shot for Strange Music. Like
Mm-hmm.
Matt Steele used to shoot. He shot the Fragile video with
Uh-huh.
Kendrick Lamar and Tech, and recognize anything it is. I don't know, but he did a lot of their videos, and then Yohei ended up with shooting a lot of his stuff too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
there's-
they go through some directors, but
Yes,
They
they've
got
had the
some
same
talented
one
ones.
for a while now. So
That's
he's been
good.
doing it for a minute, and his vision is good. I think he even did the one with The Rock and the Tech Nine and The Rock, the
the
TikTok
Face
viral
Off,
song. Yeah,
This
Yeah,
is
that
my
was cool.
drive.
yeah.
That was a cool video.
That was a smart marketing.
I think
idea
one of my
for sure.
favorite.
Absolutely.
I think my favorite Strange Music videos is the Stevie Stone Rain Dance, where they did it in that old warehouse, broke down warehouse down there in Kansas
Right.
City. Made all witchery. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy.
I like seeing their idea, and it's cool because most of it's shot locally, and people would never know.
Well, yeah, just like that. Everybody but me with Tech Nine. Like it's at they shot at Wynwood, at the skating rink up there.
Yeah.
It's like I know where that's at because he kept skating. I was like, I know where that's at. I was like, I've been to that skating rink before.
Right?
That
Yeah.
that wood floor.
So
Yep.
besides the Royal Chief, who else locally do you want to work with, or have you?
Man.
Do you like working with?
Obviously, I will always, I'm not a part of Monarch Entertainment anymore, but I always will enjoy working with Rari and Shay Lyric.
Shay Lyric, all right.
Their energy, our chemistry, forever. Lee Sampson, those are all, I've worked with all of them before.
I like Lee
Jacqueline Michelle, she's so sweet. Who I would love to work with, and we've talked about it, Lydia.
Okay.
Yes, so she's great. There's not too many like female singers, I believe. Like there's some, but most female singers in Kansas City, I feel, have like a very jazzy soul vibe to
Right.
them.
Mhm,
And I
like
think
a Jill Scott type of
yeah, like
more
the
vibe.
real like
bluesy-ish.
bluesy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those super jazzy. I think I'm really one of the only ones that have a little bit of the, besides Jacqueline. And Lydia does a good mix of like soul and R&B, but I think I do more of like the mainstream sounding like pop R&B crossover
Yeah, like
stuff.
Elena Baraz, and I was
Yeah.
just thinking of people who you sounded like, and she's one I really enjoy.
Yeah.
I was like, man, she's got it like that.
Yeah, and like Kaylani, I love her. I love a good Kaylani vibe. So, but I definitely want to work with gosh, who haven't I worked with? Kai Colors.
Kai Colors is dope.
I
He's
don't know
nice.
who that is.
Kai Colors is dope.
Yes,
He's dope.
he is amazing, and I think we've talked about it before. now I'm like, damn, I'm running out of time. I'm gonna be back all
Right,
the
the
time,
crunch-
but like,
the
I need
crunch
to make
is
some,
on,
I need to
folks.
make
You can
some
send
things
Crunch is
shake.
on.
Yes,
You
I
can
need to
send
make some
emails back
things
and
shake now.
Right.
I'm about to
Email,
just-
snail mail.
I'm about to just.
Might as well just pull up on his house and be like, "Hey, buddy, come on,
I'm
get in
about
the
to just
car."
copy and paste a message to everybody and just
Hey.
see who
Yeah,
bites.
blanket it all.
And just,
That's what you do.
come on.
Everybody
It's just
can
like,
get it.
brrr, it's like, oh, somebody responded. Sweet, let's do
Perfect.
it.
Let's go.
Right,
Yes.
let's go. Game on.
Yes,
There we
just
go.
book a session every day at this point.
Have you ever thought about working with Nave?
I have. We've talked. I've done a lot of talking.
Okay.
I mean, this is a
done a lot of
podcast,
talking,
so
but
this is
goddamn-
perfect.
Man, I've done a lot of talking, but no implementing. I literally just saw him like 20 minutes ago.
Oh,
But
all
we've
right.
worked. It's like we've worked together, but in different ways.
Right.
Not musically. And the next song I'm putting out, he actually recorded my featured artist. He did her vocals on that song. So it's like,
Oh, I got an artist that you would be dope with. It just popped in my head.
ooh, who is
Brooke
it?
Winters.
Oh, I do love her voice. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
She is a peach. She's a doll.
As I was saying Nave, I was like, Brooke,
Yeah.
Brooke
Right,
Winters.
They
makes
have
sense.
that song, absolutely.
They got that song like
Yep.
she is, and she's got some songs with Tech or whatever too. So like that, she has a powerful voice.
Yes.
That'd be a good.
It's real angelic. She has a very angelic voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get Nave.
Yes, Nave. Damn it, come on.
Hey Nave, hey.
He is hard to catch. He is on the go.
Man, that dude
He
hits
is
me up
always
at
moving.
4:00 in the morning. He's like, "Hey, what you think about this?" I said, "Oh, all right, hold on. Put earphones on." I was like, "Damn, this is 4:00 in the morning."
Man.
He's like,
yeah.
I'm up in the studio." I was like, "All right, cool, I'm listening."
He lives and
Right.
breathes it. He gets, and that's awesome. He gets to do that full time.
Yeah,
That's his full time.
I mean, he's a man of very hats. That dude's got all types of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even know he's behind half the things that you see sometimes. So
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. Yeah,
you
dude.
really don't even
Yeah.
know.
I mean,
You
once I
don't.
met him, I started seeing things. It's like, wow, this dude's like
Yeah,
doing things.
he is.
Yeah, even with our episode that we did on the podcast, I was like, "Yeah, this," and then like my co-host was like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Right,
he's a
now I'm
Gucci,
paying
he was
attention.
Yeah, Gucci, all kinds of people. He's up there.
Like that dude's got his hand in something. But I mean, I think, overall, like he makes all types of around music. Like
Yeah.
if you're like, "Hey, Nave Majo, he's from Kansas City," probably not. Nobody ever really thinks he's from Kansas City.
No.
He's-
No.
he's different. He's got all
definitely
types of different vibes.
Yes. He's
So
amazing.
I want to ask you this: how in the world? What? First of all, what are these shoes?
Shein. I ball on the
Shein.
budget over here. Look,
Hey, they look good though.
I ball on the budget. These are Shein shoes.
Hey, they're hard.
Thank you.
Uh huh.
I thought they were pretty cool. I'm not one. I like name brand shoes, but I think women, we can get away with wearing off brand stuff more than men.
Yes. 100%.
I won't wear fake clearly
Right.
they're trying to duplicate something. Actually,
Like an
why
Air
am I
Max
lying?
Jordan?
Yes, I will I'm lying to y'all. I will DH gate something so fast. I'm not even gonna lie. Why am I over here lying? I will DH gate. I don't even care. I sure do. I'm not paying.
What is that? What the hell is a DH
You don't know
gate?
what DH gate is?
Oh, what's that?
Oh man, you can get anything. It's like
Oh,
duplicate.
Timu.
No.
No.
It's like
No, it's real authentic.
it's not.
It's fake authentic.
It's fake
Oh, I was like,
authentic,
yeah.
but they will give you the very.
Are y'all talking about Super Flea? Like the
I
Super
mean,
Flea market that's really good on
Damn.
damn
some
near,
there.
but like it's comparable. Like you would never know. But I will say I only have I'm telling on myself two things that it's from DH Gate. That's all I'm gonna say.
But they look great.
But they look
They
great.
look great. That's the key.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
So who influenced all your styles?
honestly, I don't think I'm not. I've always been like a super like interested in fashion. I used to want to be a fashion designer when I was a little girl. I used to do the sketching and everything. But I just like I don't know. There's no one that I look up to with my style. I kind of just like seeing how things piece together.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
go from there. Like I feel like I have like multiple different personalities when it comes to what I wear.
Okay.
The artist in you comes out.
Yeah. So like I can either be like
Right brain or left brain?
right, like I do the little tomboy chill stuff. This is probably like my favorite vibe because it's comfortable.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then I do like a Hillary Banks vibe or the I do say I like 90s.
I kind of yeah.
Yeah, I'm really into 90s.
I mean, you got
and,
the whole
the
like
early Y2K.
boot cut.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar's on.
Yeah, yeah. I will say, if I'm influenced by anything, it's decades. I'm really into 90s, like, but I like the baggy 90s, or I like, like the Nanny or Hillary Banks with a real preppy.
Yeah, you
vintage
definitely got the
vibe.
Fresh Prince like vibe going on.
Yeah, so
it was
I like doing both, the girly side and like the tomboy side, because I'm a little bit of everything. So.
It's a good mix.
Yeah.
It's a good mix.
Yeah. But the true me likes to go at home and I wear a hoodie to bed like I'm a psycho. I'll wear a whole sweatsuit to bed and go to sleep and just wear a t-shirt.
You sleep with the fan on?
No.
What?
Some women do that, man. They can just go to bed
Everybody
super,
sleeps with a
super
fan.
duper hot.
I have to be toasty. It
Or
doesn't
like
matter
a weighted
how hot
blanket
it
and
is.
things like that.
Yeah.
You want to be hot while sleeping?
Yeah,
I don't know
I
why.
don't know. Some people just have, sleep hotter than others.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a walking furnace as it is, so I'm like, I just want a fan. Like having that fan right there.
Could be that
nobody
Mountain
likes.
Dew.
Nobody,
Could be that Mountain Dew. You got the dewski pumping through your blood, buddy. It's
nobody likes.
No, because my son has it too. I'll sit next
Mountain
to him.
Dew?
No, not Mountain
I was like, what are you doing?
No.
He's gonna come at you like a spider monkey. What, dude? Come on.
No.
man.
Like I'll sit there and he'll pass out on me, and I'm like, dude, he is like, he'll leave my whole shirt just like.
That is my
sweating.
son. He's
And I'm like, dude, can you?
Well, that's the body heat against body heat. I mean, you're 98 degrees. He's 98 degrees.
His
So
whole
obviously,
neck
that's
crease be all
Right.
sweaty and gross. Like, ugh.
I'm like, man, did you just take a shower? And he's like, huh? I was like, all right, never mind. Just stand right here.
I keep it toasty.
Dang.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's why my electric bill's so high.
Well, I like it in the summer because I can keep it hot. It's hard to insulate and do
Yeah.
other things. So it's like
I think.
I'll rock with it. Rock with some fans when I need to cool down.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like it being cold because then it's like, hey, I can throw a coat on, I can throw a jacket on, I can throw a hoodie on.
That's the one thing I hate if I wake up in the middle of the night and it's cold as hell. It just makes me so mad.
Yeah.
Makes you so mad.
Because then I feel like I got to get up and turn the heat on.
What type of floors you got?
I have concrete floors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Enough said.
I got concrete floors.
Oh
there
yeah.
you go.
Enough said.
Yes. It's
okay.
the worst in the wintertime when it's 0 degrees. Like, there's no.
Girl, you need some rugs.
I have rugs. That's what's crazy.
She's got rugs.
Girl, you need some liners. Then you need some I'll show like the ones
She's
I got
not walking
upstairs,
on,
like 12-foot
concrete
liners.
floors.
Like
I need something. They need a.
they're 3 by 12s.
It's horrible. I have like in my living room, my windows go from like ceiling to floor. I got two huge windows and then concrete floors, and there's like no way to keep the heat in.
Well, you're moving, so just try to get some.
Oh yeah,
floors.
no, I want carpet. Carpet me. I need carpet, and that's it.
You're gonna get carpet in 2025.
Yeah.
I know everyone thinks I'm crazy.
Why? I put this in 2024 and it looks great.
Everybody has tile now these days for some reason.
Yeah,
No,
or
I
luxury
can't
vinyl or whatever, but
Yeah,
carpet
luxury vinyl,
is
yeah.
soft on your feet. And
I
it
want
feels
carpet
good.
in my room, and I want.
That makes sense in the bedrooms and
Yeah,
in the
and
common
living
area.
room, common areas, keep it.
Yeah, you can do the vinyl, luxury vinyl.
Because I'm Asian, you're taking your shoes off at the door, no matter what,
Mm-hmm.
carpet or not. I'm not cleaning up I'm not doing that.
Well, let me ask you this. You sat there and said the 90s vibe and so like that is your favorite.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite type of shoes you have?
Ooh. I just recently started becoming a sneakerhead because I'm a high heel girly.
You know what? Well, no, it doesn't have to. Okay, it doesn't have to resolve around.
I mean, I
sneakerhead.
love-
She
No,
can preface
no.
it how she wants.
I like my red bottoms. Those are real. I didn't buy those, but
They're real.
They're real.
Why'd you throw that in there? Why can't you just say
Because I'm
they're
not
real?
buying that shit. I'm not spending,
Yeah, but you don't have
I'm
to
not
say.
spending-
Yeah,
That shit.
yeah, I mean,
I'm not
they can
buying-
assume what they want.
Yeah. Well, just because I just said I have some fake stuff from
Right.
DHgate, so I had to clarify. Not
Oh,
those. But
God, I see. You're
she's-
bringing it
yeah,
back.
yeah, like that. Not those.
Right, when you see me in those,
We see
that's
those
the
are
real.
actually real.
Okay.
But I do like my red bottoms. I don't wear those though. Those hurt. So those are just nice to. They look good for a picture, and then that's it. I throw some
And
slides.
then,
on.
right.
That's about it. Man, I like dunks.
Oh God, I was
pretty.
literally gonna say that. I was like,
I
please
just-
please don't tell me you're a
I
dunk
do have
person.
some Travis Scotts.
Okay. Do you have pandas?
No,
Thank God.
I know better. I will not be
The
on the
most
panda train.
oversaturated shoe of all time.
I went to a club in Orlando, and it was, I swear, every female had on pandas. Like
No.
we made it a game at that point where we were seeing who can count the most pandas.
I'd have been drunk by the whole. I'd be like, what?
There was so many
What?
pandas.
It's like, all right.
Right,
I'm
because
done with
everybody's
these
got
damn
2
pandas.
feet, so it's like,
Yeah.
oh no, we're
I don't
right.
know. I feel like the older I get though with sneakers, like I have to. I'm picky because I need them to be comfortable. I don't like sneakers that make my feet hurt.
New Balance.
Hey, I like a good New Balance.
Hey.
I see Shocks are coming back in style.
Oh no. Turn your foot to a Coke bottle. I can't do it.
I-
I work in shoes, so like
Yeah.
I've
Foot
seen
health
people's-
is very important.
Foot
It
health
aligns
is-
everything else. So if you're
I'm
not
just
wearing
saying,
good
like
footwear,
I've seen people's feet after they take off them Nike Shocks.
Oh, I bet. Oh yeah, no.
Said, oh, they're like,
Those
I
are-
have wide
like,
feet.
they look like the shoe now.
Yeah, they literally look like the shoe. Yeah, looks like a Coke bottle. Like I said, just wide
just-
at the top,
man.
small at the bottom.
I just wear whatever's comfortable.
I get it. I
It
get
matches
it.
my outfits. That's pretty
Nice.
that's how simple. I'm pretty
Nice.
simple.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Rushmore. I'm kind
You want to do the Rushmore?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
I'm not scared.
Yeah.
That's
Now we
awesome.
have to do it.
No. I want to get to something quick yet.
Okay,
real
go
quick.
for it.
How did you link up with Sonny?
Sunny.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, break into
This
that.
dude got up quick. He said, "Oh, okay."
Bust into that.
Yeah, so Sunny, I did I think I did I released one of my first EPs, and it was Soft Girl Era, and there's a song called Waiting on there. And
It's really good. I like.
I
that
love
one.
it. It's like a nice little, it's a 2K vibe and has
Okay.
a good
That was
little
your.
guitar.
That was one of your first songs. Like thumbs up.
Yes.
So
That was one of my.
I vibe that one.
Yes, I definitely love that song. It's still my favorite. It's a crowd favorite. They like.
I didn't know
they like
Sonny
that
was
one.
on that.
Well, he's not. So what
oh.
happened? I released.
He's not.
He's not, but I actually released it.
Sorry,
and-
Sonny, man.
He said, "I didn't know he was featured on that." He's
No,
not.
he's not necessarily. But no, he just he found the song somehow, and then he did a little cover to it. And this is when I first started really getting into music, so it was so cool to see somebody like turn my art into their own and do their own rendition. I can't ever say that.
Yeah,
Version.
rendition, you got it.
There we go. Version of it. So that's how I met him. And then like I started getting booked more for like little gigs because it's crazy. I did projects before I ever did a performance. I had projects out. So he started performing with me. So I would do like First Fridays and just have him come
Yep.
and do the guitar, and he'll
And you
just
sing over it.
Yep, and we sing over it.
Beautiful.
And so then I put him in a band because Sonny does not do bands. And I'll tell you that.
No, he doesn't.
He is not a band
He
guy.
is not a man guy.
He is.
Well,
he
let's
is
do it. First Fridays, I'll bring a little
mid.
tarp and I'll paint next to you. We'll
Heck
make it a
yeah,
trifecta.
that'd be great.
We'll do it.
I
'Cause
actually
he
have
definitely does
two-
not do bands.
He does not do bands, and I put him in a band twice. Well, I put him in a band with my St. Louis guys.
Gotcha. Okay.
And they're just like, we love Sonny, but he does not. He is a solo artist.
Yeah, he's a studio musician who is a solo artist.
He's a solo artist, and he's very talented.
Right,
You're
he's a,
gonna get any of
he's a
his beats?
studio quality musician. He can go and fill in with pretty
Yep.
much anybody, but
Yep.
You gonna get any of his beats?
He sent me some, and I like his beats. It's just I have not. I'm so picky about
Right.
beats. I will go through 10,000 beats before I find one. Like I did a studio session just last week, and I paid for 4 hours, and we spent the first 2 hours going through beats, and I just
Not it.
no.
Yeah.
So where you like to record?
I record with Felix. His name's Felix. Cut tall,
Yeah,
long
he used to
hair.
be a rapper.
Yes. Well, he's done some rapping. He's done a little singing. He's actually he plays a lot of instruments. He's very talented. But I've tried to go to so many other engineers, but I can't.
I get it. I mean,
He knows it.
Yeah.
That's
Most
why
people, yeah, that's where like we used to go. Like we went to Wood Grains, you know, and everyone's like, "Y'all pay this much?" It's like we like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna, but you know,
right.
same thing.
You get
Top
what you
dollar.
get. You get what you pay for.
Yes.
When you find that person that knows your sound,
Mm-hmm.
like her, she's like, "I am sticking with it. I don't care."
Right. He
no one
makes
else
me
touches
sound
my
how I
stuff.
like to sound, and it sounds good to me. And
Yep. And I like how he will mix your whole song while he mixes as he goes. So you're gonna hear when you're recording, you're hearing what it's going to
The
sound
finished
like.
product, yeah.
The finished product. So a lot of engineers don't do that, and it throws me off because I'm like, oh my god.
well, no, I always do. Like when I'm recording, I'm always adjusting all the
Yeah.
EQs and stuff while you're doing it because I'm trying to. Why waste time and wait for you? Sit here and
Well,
watch you do it
engineers do
There's
that though.
they do that
because they're charging. Yeah, because they're
Yeah.
charging. Yeah.
They're like,
Yep.
"Oh, we'll
I have
record
a
you."
different work ethic,
But
than
mix
some
and
people,
masters
but yeah.
are different.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, Wood Grain does the same thing. Wood Grain's like, "Oh, hey, this goes this, no that vocal down, this goes over here," and I'm like, "What? We haven't even done our last verse." And he's like, "Already got half of it done. Go put your verse in."
Yep.
Like that's how Wood Grain
That's
works.
what I like. And then if I wanted him to if I wanted to pay him for like an hour or two more to just
Right.
do more. He'll do more, but I don't know. We have a very good chemistry, and we have a friendship too. And I love engineers that know all the words to their clients' music, and he knows every single song. It don't matter if I just recorded it 3 days ago. If I had a show tomorrow, he's gonna come. He's gonna show up to the
Yep.
show and sing all the lyrics front row.
So he's a fan too. That's dope.
Yes,
That's
yes.
dope. That's always good to have an engineer. Like, hey, I like. That's another thing
Right.
too. We had a producer on here about last week, a couple weeks ago. But he was like, he's like, you got to really tune into some people and figure out their sounds.
Yeah.
Because people don't do that these days. They're like, oh, I just want this trap beat that sounds like this, but hey, now matter of fact, make it sound like Luther by Kendrick Lamar. It's like.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So he's like, I need something that fits you. Like, let me figure out you, and then I'll get something together for you. It's like,
And
all
that's
right.
and me and like when we were trying to skim, because I was like, I just wanted to. It's so funny. I will wake his ass up. I wake Felix up at like 8 a.m. and be like, I'm sad. Can we go make a song? He's like, Asia, are you serious? I'll go pick him up or meet him at the studio or whatever, and then we're like up at the ass crack of dawn making music because I'm sad.
Hey, it's all in the vibes, dude.
Yeah,
He's-
get those
he's like-
feelings out,
yeah,
girl.
he's my therapist, and at the same time, so we're just trying to make a song from scratch. I could not connect with any beat, and he couldn't connect with them either because he knows what I would connect with, and we were on the same page.
Right.
So we just made a damn cover remix to something,
Nice.
just to get the creativity out. But
I gotta ask you this: what's the new Ratchet song called?
the new Roger song, it's called "What You Gonna Do."
Oh,
Yeah, not as controversial as.
But that can go a lot of
Addicted.
different directions.
It's very. It's so funny because my family, their favorite songs, they love the ratchet stuff. And it's so bad. So does my son. I remember I was cleaning my house and I just hear my son jumping on his bed singing that song, and I'm like, oh my god.
it's catchy. He's got that beat to it.
I was like,
Boom,
stop.
boom, boom, boom.
Right. He'd be like, it's like, stop. Stop. And if
Like,
you
don't go to
ask
school
him-
singing this.
I
Yeah,
know.
please don't
I
call
know.
on me. Please don't do that.
It's
Like,
so
hey, how
funny.
you doing today? Whose song is this? Matter of fact, it's mine.
My mom's.
Right.
I'm like, man, it's so funny because my son's my biggest fan, but my biggest hater at the same time. And he will, in front of all these, I had a bunch of people at my house for like a game night, and
Nice.
he went on YouTube and he's like, watch this. He puts on the Addicted damn music video, and I'm like, oh my
Oh,
gosh.
no.
He's like, that's my mom.
He was proud of you.
He
Hey,
is
proud
proud.
of
I'm
him.
like, baby, put on. There's like 3-4 other videos you could choose. Don't you?
I can't
Yeah.
shake this song.
Yes, and his dad shot the half of my music videos too. So he gets to he's like, this is my dad's, this is my
Yeah,
mom's.
he's
Like it's
double
like a
pride, yeah.
he's super proud. So
Got it.
Gotcha.
That makes a lot of sense.
yeah.
All right, well, here we go. Who is your Mount Rushmore?
Oh no, y'all gonna get me canceled. Go ahead.
Get you
what?
canceled?
No.
I hope not get you canceled.
Oh man, we're Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I want to do. Because you said your influences were mostly local.
I don't know if I could do a Mount Rushmore locally.
No, so let's just do like who
'Cause I don't-
the Mount Rushmore of who influences you.
Okay, so let's say, can we categorize it with like female artists?
Sure.
Start there.
Let's do it.
Okay. Whew. Whitney's number one. She's smack in the middle. Whitney Houston.
She's
Okay.
one of the greatest.
Yeah, she
Ever
is
do it.
one of the greatest. Jeez. I'm a Mariah Carey fan because of range. I'm a big Mariah Carey fan. Old Mariah Carey.
Yeah. Before plastic surgery.
Man. Jeez. Who
Or Nick
else?
Cannon.
Yeah. Jasmine Sullivan. She's underrated.
Okay.
She doesn't get enough props. I don't think she gets enough for her voice and her range as well. Dang, who's number 4?
And these are in no order necessarily.
No
These-
order necessary.
Yeah.
Number 4. Might need you guys to throw some names
So
out.
just name 3 of the last CDs or last albums you've listened to that you really enjoyed.
Oh, dang,
Name
I do-
2.
I do have a different question after this, but yeah, keep going.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The stuff I listen to is like, Oh man, Mariah
What
Carey,
do you
Jazzy
listen
Soul.
Yeah,
to?
what do you mean?
I mean, I listen to like
You don't know my taste.
my on the way up here. I have a Dirty South playlist. I've been stuck
Okay.
on that.
Okay.
What's wrong with that?
I've been stuck on that for a minute.
Man,
what's the Dirty South
I
then?
got Ludacris CDs ready to be signed, all sorts of
I had
stuff.
some I was listening to
Lil Flip.
Jeezy, Lil Flip, freaking T.I. on my way up here. Some Boosie.
You don't know me.
Webby. That's
Some Webby?
I don't know what
Webby.
I don't know what got into me today, but
Man, Webby's doing his damn
I
thing.
can't think of
Whoa.
that number 4. I want to say Anita Baker, but I don't want to say Anita Baker because I feel like there's somebody else that I just can't think of the name. I see the face. but I can't think of the
Monica.
name.
There's,
I like Brandy a lot.
Brandy, yeah, Brandy would be up there.
Monica
probably.
and Brandy are like
Well,
neck
yeah,
and
those
neck.
are like
literally, but
those are.
I'm more of a Brandy fan than a Monica fan.
What about Aaliyah?
Oh yes, Aaliyah. I'm not putting Beyonce. I don't care who comes after me. I'm not putting Beyonce
Yeah,
in
we're
there.
not doing that beehive.
No, we're not doing the Beehive stuff. I'm not putting Beyonce.
We can get canceled on that.
Now if we talked like no, actually I remember 4 Celine Dion. Sorry.
There, yeah, Celine.
I was like, wait a minute. I know, like, it's on the tip. Celine
Right.
Dion. So, Celine Dion, Whitney
The icon.
Houston, yes, Mariah Carey, and I do like Jasmine Sullivan just for earlier times. I think that's a solid. That would be a
very
solid
solid.
tour.
That is very,
Very
very solid.
solid.
That's
That would
all
make
the way around too. The range is all
Yeah,
over the place.
And you had a reason for each one too, which I like.
Yeah, I like people with range and
You're just
singers, real singers.
You're just the the variety of
Yeah, and
achievements.
and content, as in like what their music talks about.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Too, not just
surface. stuff.
not service stuff. Like they have like storytelling. I love storytelling music that tells, like, you can vision your own music video, what's happening in your head when you're listening to the song. I
Yeah,
love
that's
that.
beautiful. Painting a picture.
Painting a picture. Yep.
All right, hold on. So I gotta ask you this. Tell me your favorite female MC.
Ooh. Jeez. Gotta go old school.
You can do whatever you
I
like.
like Rhapsody. She's not
Rhapsody,
really
thank
upset,
you.
but
All right.
I like Rhapsody.
Oh.
Yes.
She gets no love. I
None.
can't stand it. I say
None.
that to everybody. They're like, who's Rhapsody? I'm like,
I love Rhapsody. Lauryn Hill will always be one of my favorites, even though she only has one album. But Lauryn Hill. Plus, she sings too. She could do both. I actually love Queen Latifah.
damn.
The kind of
That's
rap.
dope, though.
Yeah, the kind of rap I like is more like, I like the very poetic stuff. I'm not. Of course, I'll bump the little ratchet rap tunes every now and then when I'm going out with my friends, but that's not something I don't put on and listen to.
What about Missy Elliott?
Oh, absolutely.
She's my all-time favorite.
I love her.
Can't stand the rain.
And I think
Not
she
even
she
that.
started
No,
the
I'm
quirky,
saying,
like
yeah.
she
She got the
started that
earworms.
quirky
Yeah.
stuff. So
I think she's the one who made all the weird videos acceptable, and then Ludacris followed
Right.
up by that,
and Busta Rhymes too.
and Busta. Yeah, I would love to see them go as a versus Missy Elliott versus Busta Rhymes.
Oh, that would be a good versus.
That would be gnarly.
That'd be
And then
dope.
have a bake off.
a big off.
Yeah. Busta's like, man, I trained in this French school for 6 months last year. Oh, man. This baklava's going to be.
I got a question for both of you guys.
What's up?
Is Bow Wow the greatest of all time?
What?
No.
Are you asking?
Why is he
Greatest
not?
of what? Greatest at what?
The greatest one. He's one of the greatest of all time.
Greatest
Would
of
you put
all
him up as
time
the greatest of all time?
in his craft?
And what he's done?
I mean,
I don't think, in my personal opinion, no. Has he achieved things? Sure. Has he got a resume? Sure. Has he been put in the right positions for other people's reasons? Sure.
Did
But
he
as
not
far as-
create literally the internet wave?
Did he not have people that helped him create the internet wave?
True. You can say.
So
you can
Little
say-
Bow Wow is his
Tupac
team.
had people to make him the greatest of all time.
They used him as a commodity, so you can't ask that question.
Yeah.
Really.
He's really the reason why there's a Soulja Boy. There's the little people.
I can kind of see that.
Okay.
I mean,
Fair enough.
he made great
Maybe
movies.
I need to do some research. Okay.
I can see that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, like Mike. That was
I
a
do
phenomenal movie.
think Bow Wow deserves more props. I just think people, like, kind of what I was talking about earlier, like when you start so young, people have this
Yeah,
expectation.
right.
It's hard to grow out of that when you get
Yeah,
older.
you almost have to rebrand like into Miley Cyrus or whatever. Something.
Yeah,
You have
like
to morph into.
But he did though.
he did, but it's like
Little Bow Wow to Bow Wow.
That's not a big morph. You just took off the little.
Okay, besides the name.
Yeah, he grew up. I mean, goddammit.
You can't. No, you listen to Shorty Like Mine or like.
Now I'm like B-Wow or
Wow,
Wow,
just
Wow
Wow.
B. Yeah,
Just
I'm
call
just
him
calling
Wow.
Wow
It's like,
now.
it's like her going.
Wow.
Oh, I go by Asia now.
yeah,
it's
just
like
Asia.
it's like, bro, like
Or
beyond the
Asia
name
Sai,
change.
Asia Sai, yes.
Beyond the name change, what I'm saying though, like what he's did, like the dude was in movies.
Mm-hmm.
I think he had his own rap snacks at one point.
Okay, so his entrepreneurial skills might be fantastic.
It's
Good for him.
phenomenal.
Right.
Okay.
He said, "I'm 21, young with a black card. I wanted to
Okay.
be just like him."
That means he has to spend a whole bunch of money every year just to keep that card going.
Hey man,
Good
hey,
for him.
I
Good
love
for
Bow
him.
Wow.
Pay those taxes,
I love Bow
dog.
Wow.
Look, let me
He's
hold
dope.
you.
Yeah, pay those taxes.
He's doing
dog.
this the whole time.
Well, I mean, when I think 2000s, I think he's who comes to mind. But
Exactly.
he hasn't been able to grow outside of that. He does have a new song out, I think, with Chris Brown, right?
Yep, it's a
Yes.
good song actually.
It's actually a pretty good song.
Okay, I'll have to check
I mean,
it
you
out.
you can't miss with those two.
I mean,
No,
it-
Chris
it's
Brown,
Chris Brown, like
Right.
Right, he's heat.
So all
That's
right.
it.
So as we wrap this up now, we got the last question for the pod. Who would you like to bring onto the pod?
Now, that being said, there's a caveat. The caveat is
Mm-hmm.
we would prefer the help and the assist of getting them here.
absolutely. Let me think. Man, there's so many.
King Eyes. No, okay.
Yeah, just throw out names.
I'll put a little bug in his ear. I'll put a
Tell you
little
what,
bug in his ear. I think they need to both. If they come, they need to both
Yeah.
come
Right.
together because they're like.
We'll make that happen.
hilarious. Yes, they need to both do it. Oh man, I think who would be a good person to put on this podcast?
Because you're probably gonna say the role of Chief, but he's next week.
He's next week.
He's next week. I was already 2 steps ahead of you with that one.
Man, I would say Shay Lyric is really doing some amazing things right now. Miss Kush would be kind of. I really.
Miss Kush would be cool.
She would be cool. How do you say her name?
Roblo the Star.
Roblo, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
we're working on that.
Roblo the
Yes.
Star.
Yeah, yes. I love seeing personalities. So
Right.
you
He's
know,
definitely got one for sure.
yes, like there's people out here like they have the talent and they're super talented, but they're like very timid and just
She's
don't
got
like
you.
the spotlight.
So I think we got help with Rob Lowe, but who else can you get that's female that's incredible like you? Or striving to be. Let's say
Striving
that.
to be.
Yeah.
Probably Shay Lyric.
Shay Lyric.
Shay Lyric, she is hilarious.
Set that up for us.
We were
help us do that?
absolutely. I'll reach
That'd
out
be
to
wonderful.
her. We were all on a podcast together,
Oh, okay. That was
Yes.
what you were alluding
and
to.
she is
Got it.
freaking hilarious. Like she will have you guys rolling, and she's honest.
Hey,
she got
that's what I
some
like. A
stories.
woman that could say what's on her mind. And
She
no
honest,
filter
and she always saying how she want to be somebody's ass. So I'm sure I put money on it.
Just don't beat mine.
And so, yeah, but it's good. But it's good in this situation because him and I have to look at each other and like figure out like, do we respond to that in this way or that? Yeah.
She's like, man, I just wanted to beat her ass.
Right, and it's like.
You should have, girl.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, say,
What's her Instagram?
kudos
What's her
or-
at?
Right.
Yes.
Right. Coming for you.
Yeah.
Coming
So
for you.
I tag team Shay Lyric. Get her on here.
There we go.
That's
there
what's
we
up.
go.
That's what's up.
Absolutely. I'm gonna message her right after this for you. Guys.
Awesome.
Yes.
We
Bingo,
really
bingo.
appreciate you.
Absolutely. I
wonderful.
appreciate this was fun. It's been a
Thank
minute.
you.
This helped. It's been
There
a
we
minute
go.
I'm
since I
glad.
got
We
to do
we
that.
tried to get the vibes to feel good down here. So you come down here, it's kind of like, we're
Yeah, it's
making
like,
some good content
I love
and telling
it.
good stories, and it's colorful
Absolutely.
and vibrant and
Yeah.
warm and welcoming.
and
Tell
you
the
guys have some
people-
great questions too. So.
My fault.
Spell it out. I'll put it down here.
Asia ASIA Sion TSION Asia Sion. That's Instagram. That's it. You could or follow Spotify.
Check
YouTube.
links will all be in the bio.
Yes, don't follow me on LinkedIn. That's off limits.
And I will not put the Ratchet song as her featured song for the.
It's catchy though.
Yeah, you'll find it in there, but it's not going to be the one I suggest you.
Yeah, look at my heartfelt lover girl, sad girl songs.
We'll discuss that before, and you choose what song you want me to put this.
Oh, I
pops
trust
up.
your judgment.
Okay, fair enough.
I trust your judgment.
Fair
Whatever
enough.
you feel fit.
Bingo.
Yeah, I
There
listen
we
to Moonchild and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
I got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
got it.
It's perfect.
There y'all go. There y'all go, man. Well, I'm your boy Snow, Danny Slab,
Yeah.
Asia Tsion. We're out of here.
Bye.
I'ma give them what they want. She gon' give me what I want. I'ma give them what they want.